Welcome back to the sanctuary of deep dives and unfiltered truths. Welcome to Anything You Want. We are your premier destination for dissecting the shimmering, often deceptive facades of the entertainment world. Today, we must navigate the treacherous currents surrounding one of Turkey's most discussed former couples. What began as a digital tremor, a simple, yet pointed, unfollowing on social media, has metamorphosed into a sociological earthquake that threatens to engulf not just a marriage, but an entire echelon of high society. Before we peel back the layers of this unfolding drama, make sure you are officially part of our community by smashing that subscribe button and ringing the bell. Trust me, you won't want to miss the revelations we have in store. Last week's seismic assertion that Barış Baktaş severed his digital ties with Gülüm Baktaş due to indisputable infidelity was merely the prologue to a much darker narrative. We are no longer dealing with mere speculative whispers in the corridors of gossip. This atmospheric disturbance has coalesced into a veritable hurricane, the eye of which focuses with intense scrutiny on a singular, agonizing question. Who is the clandestine figure who allegedly usurped Barış's place? This narrative transcends the typical, ephemeral nature of celebrity gossip. It is a profound explosion exposing the catastrophic structural failure of what was perceived as a fairy tale romance, the comprehensive annihilation of a carefully curated public image, and the chilling, inescapable shadow cast by profound betrayal. The overarching secret is finally seeping out, begging the question of whether this hidden entity is a denizen of the exclusive jet-set sphere. Throughout the week, the infidelity rumors swirling around Gülüm Baktaş have agitated the tabloid ecosystem with relentless fervor. However, fresh intelligence that surfaced under the cover of last night's darkness has elevated this scandal to an unprecedented stratum of drama. As we wade deeper into these murky waters, I have to pause and ask you, the Anything You Want family, does the social status of the alleged third person make the betrayal sting worse? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you appreciate the depth of our investigations, please consider hitting the like button to help the algorithm find us. For those who truly want to empower our channel to keep bringing you these exclusive insights, consider clicking the join button to become a premium member and support our work directly. Your support is the fuel for our investigative engine. The latest, most damaging allegations posit that the individual with whom Gülüm was secretly entangled is not a stranger, but a prominent high society figure deeply embedded within Barış Baktaş's own social tapestry for years. The mind reels at the possibilities. Is this interloper a powerful businessman wielding influence, a respected colleague sharing the screen, or perhaps, most devastatingly, a confidant in whom Barış has placed years of unwavering trust? Each permutation of identity only serves to intensify the tragic resonance of the story. Leaked intelligence suggests a terrifying narrowing of the field. Press reports indicate that the sprawling list of potential suspects in Gülüm's alleged affair has been ruthlessly whittled down to a mere 3 names. Even more alarming is the suggestion that 2 of these 3 individuals have been fixtures in the inner sanctum shared by Barış and Stefano for many long years. A veteran tabloid analyst offered a poignant observation on this development, noting that this scandal is not merely an act of betrayal, it is a sociological earthquake destined to create permanent fissures within their elite circle. For the central issue is not just the cessation of love, but the violent severing of the sacred bonds of trust, loyalty, and fraternal friendship. While the storm raged externally, a profound, almost suffocating silence had enveloped Barış Baktaş's camp until last night, when the dam finally broke. According to sources deeply embedded in his circle, Barış's initial reaction to uncovering the definitive truth was not blinding rage, but a state of profound, paralyzed shock. His subsequent eruption on social media was merely the outward manifestation of this internal devastation, a confirmation that the hidden truths behind the divorce had finally solidified into undeniable fact. Those closest to the celebrated actor expressed an overwhelming sense of relief following these revelations, articulating a sentiment that it has now become abundantly clear why the burden of blame was not squarely placed upon Barış's shoulders. He was not the architect of this disaster, but rather the individual who bore the full, brutal brunt of the betrayal. Conversely, as the scandal metastasizes, Gülem's once pristine public image is crumbling with astonishing velocity. Thousands upon social media platforms are subjecting her to withering criticism for maintaining a stoic silence in the face of such damning accusations. One prominent magazine commentator astutely noted that this scandal does more than just cast Gülem in the unenviable role of the narrative's villain. It threatens to irrevocably tarnish a career built on a foundation of perceived wholesomeness. We are uncovering layers of complexity that are truly staggering. If you are engrossed in this story, don't forget to subscribe to Anything You Want right now so you never miss an update on this developing saga. The omnipresent shadow of the third person constitutes the dark dynamic of this betrayal, representing far more than just a name. It is a Gordian knot of intertwined social circles, a labyrinthine web of convoluted loyalties, and silent, backstage encounters that betray the public performance. Unraveling this tangled skein is essential to understanding the true motivations underpinning the divorce. The climax of the current news cycle is the shocking proposition that the alleged interloper is someone intimately close to both Barış and Stefano. A revelation that has set the tabloids ablaze with speculation regarding who sits at the epicenter of this tragic triangular bond. Furthermore, the accusation of a secret third party has sparked fresh controversy regarding the timeline of deceit. A countdown has begun, revealing that the steps toward betrayal were taken much earlier than previously believed. A source alleges that the major rift originated months ago. Nights that Gülem characterized as professional business meetings were, in reality, clandestine rendezvous with the mystery person in private villas located outside the city limits. The source poignantly adds that Barış's silence was not born of ignorance. He intuitively sensed an anomaly, but by the time the crushing weight of the truth hit him, the damage was irreversible. Even their broader social circle is now admitting complicity in silence, with one member of the elite group confessing that they observed Gülem becoming increasingly distracted, mysterious, and unreachable. Yet everyone maintained the charade that the relationship was the epitome of perfection. Ultimately, it was a thread of discovered secret text messages that revealed the tip of the iceberg, delivering the final, fatal blow to Barış's illusions. We are now witnessing the thin line between Barış's fall and his subsequent rise. He has proactively cut ties with certain mutual friends, refocused his energies on new professional projects, and withdrawn from social gatherings. A process described by the press as a necessary social cleansing, marking the genesis of a new era in his life. Meanwhile, on the opposing front, Gülem remains the calm before the storm, with rumors suggesting she is meticulously crafting a PR strategy to protect the identity of the involved person before speaking publicly, a silence that is being judged harshly by the court of public opinion. The latest revelations have left the public breathless, solidifying the theory that this is not just a romantic betrayal, but a total collapse of trust and friendship involving Barış, Stefano, and the mystery figure. This story is far from over, and the fallout within Turkish high society is only just beginning. We will remain vigilant, bringing you the nuances as they emerge. Which other Turkish celebrities would you like to see us investigate with this level of detail on Anything You Want? Leave your suggestions in the comments below, we read them all. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of the scandal. Remember to like, subscribe, and if you can, join our channel to support independent commentary. Until next time, Keep your eyes open because everything is not always as it seems.